Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Hoodlum, and today we are going to be getting into some more of our WWII campaign, and we're going to see if we're going to win World War II as the Fascists. So, this is my second time recording it. This part, I got it to work, and so I'm going to press play and see if everything works out the way that it's supposed to. There we go. The key is to chase down low organization units so that they can't really do all that much to you. So you can cut off the higher organization units for an encirclement bonus. That's what works well for me, at least. Okay, so looking around, we're having some successful assaults, some less than successful assaults. Moving in. They have some plains down in right in this province over here, so hopefully we're gonna be able to cut them off fairly quickly. We're gonna send a few of our units from this brigade up to Prague, and hopefully just get Czechoslovakia to capitulate early on in this war. So the tanks, they can't really defend themselves here. I think it might just be a free walk in if we play our cards right. Okay, so moving up. Things, they're going okay so far. The Germans lost Dresden, Czechoslovakia of all places. Of course, it's in my game that they can't handle, fighting Czechoslovakia when I need them to be able to. Let's see. They did capture Vienna. Oh my. Germany is just not doing well. I'm gonna expand our front line a little bit to include what the Germans apparently can't manage without us. It's not letting me select this bubble right here. Okay. So, thank you. Let's see if we get some units deployed over there. To stop the advance. Gosh, they're taking a ton of cities. Okay, so let's push our advantage. We're moving around. I don't really know why they strategically redeployed right into an advancing army. Seems a little bit foolish to me. Let's see, we could stop the advance by maybe doing that. No. At least we're right outside of Prague right now. I don't know if we'll be able to win this battle just straight up. Yeah, the enemy has air superiority somehow. I guess Hitler hasn't built up the why do we have air superiority over here? That doesn't make any sense. And of course, it won't let me see the air missions. Okay, so how long will this battle last? A couple of days. Yeah, because when that division falls, I think the rest of them will fall in suit with us. Got our motorization effort. Now I'm gonna go for mechanization. Okay, we got our first semi-modern fighter. I think that is actually the modern flyer for us. Yeah, we won't have it until 1940 that we need to improve upon it. We already have the Scandinavian, so we're gonna get a reduced on mechanized. I think we're gonna go for land doctrine. Delay. There we go. Alright. So we're going in. I think if we take Prague, they'll capitulate. That's at least the goal. No. Please. Please capture it. Nope. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. I fought that same... Okay, there we go. Now let's see where Czechoslovakia is capitulation-wise. Yeah, all we gotta do is take a few more VPs, and things will follow suit. I think Bratislava is the next VP we gotta go for. So I'm going to delete this order because it's kind of a waste of manpower at this point. Give them this as their next plan. And of course holding on to Prague. Defending Prague is probably going to be pretty tough. Ooh, strategic redeployments. Nope. Never mind, we can't stop them. I wish you could get like a top-down map when you're here instead of it doing like the aspect thing. That would be something that would be nice. Maybe if we can cut off this little Czechoslovakian enclave, like if we cut through Vienna right here, that would be good. Okay, so we have that. Okay, we have encryption. We're working on decryption now. Still November 38. Waiting for those 39 techs. However, I think that whole 1 year difference won't really mean all that much, so I think I'm gonna get concentrated in Industry 3 right now. We're just going straight through all these techs as fast as possible. Mechanization. Yeah, we need to secure our own territory very soon. Otherwise, we're not going to have the manpower to support Germany anymore. Please tell me Belgium is not pushing forward. Okay, they're not pushing forward. Just Germany can't push forward through Belgium for some reason. Okay. We're pushing them back. We got them out of Graz right here. And we're slowly getting them out of Lower Austria. Looking here, top priority is going to be a push on Bratislava. So, let's give them the green light. Tell them to go ham. I wish I had the aggressive AI on right now. Ooh. We're having trouble holding on to some of our very important territories. So, let's see. I'll set a fallback line through there. Like so. And I'll assign... because all we need to do is defend it. So if I go like this and I grab 7 units to hold that line, we might be able to do something there. Because we can't lose Prague or the supply line to Prague. That's very important to this. Okay, so we're pushing on Vienna, and we're getting very close to Bratislava. Whenever I think of Bratislava, I think of that movie from like the early 2000s or late 90s, Euro Trip. It's incredibly, it's kind of stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty stupid film, but I just find it hilarious. It's basically this film about a few college students, and one of they're all best friends, and they find out their best friend, he has this crush on somebody he thinks is a girl named Mika, which is the German name for Michelle. Well, the entire movie is based on the fact that he thinks Mika is a guy. And so they're like, it's a bromance basically. And then when he realizes it's a girl, he wants to go meet her, to go hook up with her. That's the entire premise of the movie. I told you guys it was pretty dumb, but so they're going to Europe, and they can't figure out where she is because he initially thought that she was coming onto him because he thought that she was a guy when she initially started flirting with him, and that did not tide over well with his American masculinity. Very fragile. Let's see, we're about to get Bratislava. And as soon as we get that, we'll have them basically destroyed. Yeah, they're losing tons of organization. It'll probably be over in a day or so, yeah. They can't do anything about this. And getting them to capitulate is key. Very much key. 38%. Yeah, we're working on a lot of the occupation right now. There we go. Wait, did we get... Oh my gosh. We actually attained parts of Czechoslovakia for ourselves. 1. Let me start off. That's amazing. I've never been more grateful for the failure of another nation. 2. Looks like we're in need of aluminum, oil, and rubber. And I'm going to switch out this naval bomber, which is straight up fighters. I feel like that's a little bit more wise. So let's see what we can get. Alright. I really like these colored buttons. It makes the game a little bit easier to see. And hopefully for you guys, since my computer is a little bit of a crapulator, you can see what we're looking for a little bit better. Or what I'm talking about a little bit better. Wait, oil. I'm getting my oil from the USSR because it's easier to trade over small tiles because they won't be intercepted by the Allied forces. Wow, why does Hungary have so much aluminum? I mean, that's nice. But why? Okay, there we go. So that should fill out our production needs. We're making about 1 fighter a week. And we're going to need lots of fighters. I'm planning on building up about 1,000 planes. And I'm going to deploy them in wings of 100. That's kind of my goal. Let's see. Am I allowed to advance through the... I think I'm allowed to advance from this line. I mean, let's try it. If I'm allowed to go through Italy, I'm going to do it. Yeah, so if I go here, and I set the offensive line to cover this kind of line of rivers right here as my initial offensive line, and just build up some preparation bonuses, maybe we could take off a few troops from the northern front. Looking here, we still haven't been invaded. Ooh. You guys okay? Looks like they're okay. Okay. I'm eventually going to have to actually unite these navies together. Let's see. Just go here, meet up. Maybe a more central location here, Stockholmish. I should probably change the naval deployment for submarines to just automatically go to, there we go, them. Alright. Now you're on search and destroy again. Over here, and I'll add in here. We got naval superiority in very small areas, which is nice. Ooh, you two, you also need to be unified with them. Ugh, it's so annoying the way the game does merging fleets in this game, because unlike Stellaris, it forces you to have them in the same province, which I mean it makes sense, but if in your other games it just has them meet up with like the top fleet or the fleet that you want them to, just keep it like that. It's simple enough. Alright, there we go. Let's see, air wings with no mission. Yeah, because you're a singular plane. Ugh. Yep, there's available planes and reserves. Modify government. Probably should, now that we have the actual chance. Thinking of going compassionate gentleman, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna go light aircraft designer, just for the agility and max speed, because those are the two main factors that build into whether or not you win or lose a fight. Okay. We're hurting for manpower. Let's see if our construction, there's a lot to be built here, a lot. We got control of most of the, yeah, we got control of all the factories here too, so that's nice. So we're just gonna build a crap ton of these military factories. I don't really see any reason to not build only military factories. I'm gonna knock down all of these coastal forts because they're a little bit lower on my priority list, because that's more late game, and definitely these repairs, way late game. They're actually repairs, since they do it automatically. I don't see a reason to dedicate my finite amount of factories to them. Okay, he's already prepared to attack through the Netherlands here, so I'm just gonna, no, I don't really feel like it. Ooh, Landverks. I have no idea how to speak Swedish. I took some German. I like to think that I'm good at it, but that definitely doesn't prepare me for Swedish. Alright, let's get some improved artillery out there. ASAP as possible. Yeah, that's an Office reference. If you guys didn't know, The Office is by far one of my favorite, like, television series. It's basically about how boring and awful offices truly are, and how boring it is to work. And I can relate to that to a certain extent, like just desk jockeying in general. It's just not a fun time. Okay, let's see our units. They're deploying soon. All this Svealand. Yeah, we just need to get our coastal defense up. Just a unit in every single port. It's kind of what I want. Yep, let's see what we got fighter-wise. We got 2 fighters. Yeah. 10 close air support. Very significant, very significant. Don't diss them. Alright. So we're doing well as far as trade and supply goes. I don't know if this battle will ever end. This might be the longest battle in history. And now there's the UK in it too, so that's no fun. Resistance to occupation. Ugh. Looks like I gotta make a different army. I'm gonna take the cavalry off of here, because they have suppression bonuses. Make them a part of their own army. I should probably make the field marshal in charge of them, actually, since they'll cover more territory. Okay. Yep, I'll just throw in everything that I took over, basically. They're all gonna hate me. Okay. I mean, at least we got a cut of the pie, so that's what matters. Are we allowed to attack? No. Can I attack from your borders, Italy? Pretty please. Please. Let me attack. Oh. It's so annoying that they're not they're not letting me do anything, so they basically debilitated the ability of the Axis to really function just by being jerks. Okay. Alright, you guys. Now that you've been battle trained, going into Finland, let's press about to here. There. Just go. I'm tired of dealing with all this. I'm leaving the Germans to it. They'll figure it out. Okay. 514, 431. We've actually occupied more territory so far, so that's nice. Okay, we're almost here. We're almost in Brno. Is this the only place it's resisting? I don't really understand how occupation works in this game. It's not really intuitive, I would say. You can see the huge issue here is the fact that they're trying to attack through the Maginot. Like, Germany's AI just doesn't understand. It looks like the Italians might be getting ready for something in southern France, which would be really nice about now, especially since they only have 7 units to deal with on their border. Yeah, we're waiting. We're getting there. Air naval transit. Moving around. Nope. There you go. Gosh, I feel like a babysitter with all these guys. Anywho, thank you for joining me for our WWII campaign. Tune in next time where we're gonna complete the invasion of Finland, hopefully, before the Russians declare war. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Hoodlum, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.